Think of great music. Think of transportation experts discussing issues. Think of government policies well spelled out. Think of traffic reports on your frequency every 10 minutes. Think no more. You have your show bet here for these and more.
It's 9 p.m. This time is brought to you by Rwand Air. For booking and reservation, please call 0127991018 or visit our website www.rwandair.com.
News from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Good evening. Here's the news at 9. First, the highlights. Lagos State Government identifies need to monitor, track telemedicine's impact on citizens. AFCC pledges to tackle looters of public funds. Orders. On the foreign scene, United Nations warns of starvation of half of Gaza's population. And in sport, Edo State Governor provides support for injured players of Sunshine Stars after robbers' attack. Now the details. I am John Omoaka. Lagos State Government has stressed the need to monitor and track telemedicine's impact on citizens within the state. Commissioner for Health Akin Abayomi stated this at the Lagos State Health Facilities Monitoring and Accreditation Agency's Telemedicine Standards Validation meeting, where he presented a comprehensive overview of telemedicine's evolving landscape and its various deployment strategies. Highlighting the rapid evolution of technology, particularly in healthcare, Abayomi also emphasized the need for diverse telemedicine methods. According to him, the state responded to the challenges posed by the COVID-19 outbreak by effectively managing patient diagnosis through a detailed telemedicine strategy, and this allowed remote monitoring of patients at home or in hotels, ensuring timely interventions and medication dispatch. Lagos State Government has organized a 2-day capacity building workshop for 376 councillors across the 57 councils of the state. This is part of the efforts of the state government to ensure that councillors are equipped with the requisite skills to perform their legislative functions in line with the theme's agenda of the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to cascade its policies to the grassroots. Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy Affairs and Rural Development, Bolaji Roberts, said the workshop focused on conversations relating to the efficient management of resources and the creation of a better outlook and modality for governance at the grassroots. Robert urged participants to see the workshop as a platform to interface with other councillors across the state to create a synergy between them and the chairman that would make the dream of a greater Lagos possible and bring everyone closer to the reality of the much-desired Lagos vision. Chairman, Lagos State Local Government Councillors Forum, Alimi Nuruddin, assured that the councillors would inculcate the lessons acquired from the workshop and use them to influence legislation that would improve the lives of citizens at the grassroots. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has discovered over 4,000 illegal connections on oil pipelines in the country. This comes about 1 year after the firm discovered 295 illegal connections to its pipeline, a development that further amplified the massive crude oil thefts in Nigeria. Group Chief Executive Officer of NNPCL, Mele Yairi, told the Senate Committee on Appropriations that with this new discovery, it means in some lines within 100 kilometers of pipelines, there are as much as 300 in sessions. Yari noted that even when the country produces the oil, it cannot deliver at the required pressure. Hence, the volume will also be less. The National Human Rights Commission, NHRC, has urged the Nigerian Army to include human rights education into its training and operations. Executive Secretary of the NHRC, Anthony Ojukwu, made a call at a forum on civil military on human rights in Abuja, organized by the NHRC as part of events to mark its Human Rights Week. He said the Nigerian Army should understand that respect for human rights is not antithetical to military objectives, but it's fundamental to achieving lasting peace and security. Ojukwu insisted that allegations of human rights abuses must be investigated promptly, impartially, and transparently, adding that the rule of law must prevail and those responsible for violations must be held accountable. The International Human Rights Day is scheduled to hold on December 10 with the theme Freedom, Equality, and Justice for All. Now to the rest of the stories. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has vowed to tackle looters of public funds, drainers of resources, and other corrupt elements in Nigeria in order to make room for growth and development across the country. Chairman of EFCC, Ola Olukoyede, made the pledge in Abuja during a road walk held in commemoration of the 2023 International Anti-Corruption Day, themed Uniting the World Against Corruption. Olukoyede said the EFCC under his watch would not allow resources meant for economic growth and greater good of Nigerians to be cornered by looters, and every stolen fund would be recovered to develop social systems in the country. On the theme of the 2023 International Anti-Corruption Day, Olukoyede stated that the whole world must come together to fight corruption and express readiness to approach the international community for the recovery of stolen funds kept abroad. The Department of State Services, DSS, is set to unveil weapons produced by its personnel. DSS Director General Yusuf Bichi made this known at the graduation ceremony of the Executive Intelligence Management Course 16 participants in Abuja. According to him, among the weapons of the Secret Service was soon unveiled are unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs. Bichi also assured that the agency will continue to support the National Institute for Security Studies to succeed in its quest to impact knowledge that will enhance security in the country. The DSS boss charged the participants to utilize the skills they have acquired to develop the country, urging Nigerians to remain patriotic and shun those whom he described as warmongers who want to set the country on fire. Former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, has called on the federal government to include students of private universities among the beneficiaries of a students' loan scheme. Dogara said there is a need for the government to ensure the students' loan scheme is properly managed for the benefit of the teeming youths across the country, both in private and public tertiary institutions. It will be recalled that the students' loan scheme was created by the current administration of President Bola Tinubu as part of the palliative measures to cushion the effects of fuel subsidy removal. Now to foreign news. United Nations has warned that half of Gaza's population is starving as fighting there continues. Deputy Director of the UN World Food Programme, Carl Scow, said only a fraction of supplies needed have been able to enter the strip, and 9 out of 10 people cannot eat every day. Scow noted that conditions in Gaza have made deliveries almost impossible. This is as Israel says it must continue airstrikes on Gaza to eliminate Hamas and bring Israeli hostages home. Israel Defense Forces spokesman Richard Hecht told newsmen that any death and pain to a civilian is painful, but there is no alternative. Now sports. Governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, has provided support for the injured and traumatized players and officials of Nigeria Premier Football League side, Sunshine Stars FC of Akure. This is coming after the bus conveying the team was attacked by armed robbers on the Ore-Bini Highway on Thursday on its way to Benin City for a scheduled NPFL match 13 tie against Bandel Insurance. A ball boy was also shot during the incident. Governor Baseki offered to foot the bill of the medical treatment of all those involved in the unfortunate incident. Reacting to the governor's gesture, President of Nigeria Football Federation, Ibrahim Gusau, said it is a commendable move which mobility cannot be overemphasized. And that's the news, but just before we go, stay alive, make use of pedestrian bridges where available. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Watch us live on Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch all our previous programs and news on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration empowered over 1,000 residents at the third phase of the Mega Empowerment Program? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Government has stressed the need to monitor and track telemedicine's impact on citizens within the state. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has vowed to tackle looters of public funds, drainers of resources, and other corrupt elements in Nigeria in order to make room for growth and development across the country. We also told you that United Nations have warned that half of Gaza's population is starving as fighting there continues. And in sports, Governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, has provided support for the injured and traumatized players and officials of Nigeria Premier Football League side, Sunshine Stars EFC of Akure. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to newsroom@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Dewale Oluwoporoku. I am John Omoaka. Thank you very much for listening.
Don't you think it is better to get the updates fast and undiluted from a trusted and reliable source than to hear it from just any other station? Get the authentic traffic report from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Timeliness begins with the letter T. We strive to maintain timeliness in disseminating information to our listeners, and that is why we are reliable. Being the most reliable radio station, providing traffic information in Africa is our vision. Maintaining the A status, which is accurate. Accuracy in serving you real-time traffic situation reports live from the roads in details. We are dynamic in every way. With the use of modern technology and well-motivated workforce, we keep you up to date with information on all modes of transportation, and that has been our objective. Being the first authentic traffic radio station in Africa. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.